Hello guys, this is the 10th part of What If Naruto and Sasuke Met Hagoromo earlier. If you like the video, please like the video and subscribe the channel. Let us know the review in the comments section. You are watching Sage What Ifs. Let's just start the video. Now Naruto was in front of each other in the final valley to fight each other. Is it necessary that we would have to fight? Naruto asked. Yes, it is necessary because if you will live you will not let me do what I want. So one of us would have to die, Naruto said. Nope, I don't want to kill you, Naruto said. Sure, if you were able to protect yourself then I will do as you want, Sasuke said, because he knew that would kill Naruto. Okay then, if you really want to fight, Naruto said to Sasuke. They both were in the Otsutsuki robes now, both activated the truth-seeking orbs now to fight. They attacked on each other in taijutsu. When their hands clashed each other there came a shock wave. And then they started fighting each other so fast, their speed was so much. Naruto was holding back because his speed was more than this, he was just playing defense. Naruto created 3 clones to attack on Sasuke. They all were attacking on Sasuke with their normal punches. Sasuke saw that Naruto's clone were getting upper hand on Sasuke, so he used the ninjutsu on Naruto. He used his flame control sword made up of chakra on all Naruto after pulling them towards him. Then Naruto created chakra hands with Kurama's chakra. And then entered the Kurama chakra mode and then enter the Sage mode too. Finally decided to go all out, Sasuke said to Naruto. Naruto punched him hard. And then Sasuke used the fire-style dragon flame on Naruto, but Naruto just stopped that fire with his chakra-made hand, and then Sasuke replaced himself with Naruto's one truth-seeking orb. His left eye's ability, he got it from Sage of 6 Paths along with half of his chakra, Naruto thought in his mind. Sasuke hits Naruto so hard that he flied 50 meters from there. And then Sasuke activated his Susanoo to finish Naruto in one blow. And then Naruto went into tailed beast mode and then countered Sasuke's Susanoo's attack. And then Sasuke attacked on Naruto with Indra's arrow and then Naruto countered it with the tailed beast bomb. Then Sasuke started attacking on Naruto with so much power. And then they both were in front of each other. Sasuke created a Chidori in his Susanoo's arms, used so much chakra into the Chidori. Naruto saw it and started creating the Rasengan in Kurama hand, and then they attacked on each other. That clash was so big that they even lose their Susanoo and Kurama's hand in that attack. Then Sasuke pulled the moon he created after trapping all the tailed beast in that avatar and started absorbing chakra from them. He is absorbing so much amount of chakra from the tailed beast and the Susanoo as the receiving vessel. Something big is about to emerge, Kurama said to Naruto. We don't want to kill him, but he does, Naruto said to Kurama. Create your hand, Kurama, Naruto said to Kurama. Kurama healed his hand with more chakra. Sasuke's Susanoo was getting bigger, even the perfect Susanoo, and his Susanoo was so strong. You just hold a small amount of all tailed beast's chakra, Sasuke said to Naruto. You cannot win against me, Sasuke said to Naruto. You really think like that, Naruto said, and then created 4 clones to attack on Sasuke's Susanoo. Your favorite jutsu, it only can save you from loneliness, Sasuke said to Naruto. Naruto smiled at Sasuke comment. Sasuke attacked on Naruto with 3 Indra's arrow and then attacked on Kurama clones hard. He killed 2 clones of Kurama and 3 clones were attacking on Sasuke's Susanoo. Sasuke subdued another clone of Kurama and there were only 2 left. Kurama punched him, but he lost his 1 chakra hand because Sasuke's Susanoo was so strong. Naruto saw it and then dispelled his clone. Sasuke started creating Indra's arrow, an arrow made up all the tailed beast chakra, and Sasuke added all of his chakra in that arrow so that he can be able to kill Naruto in one blow. It's time, Kurama, Naruto said to Kurama, and then opened the seal, and then Kurama went into the Sage mode, and then Naruto used his 2 truth-seeking orbs to create the Rasenshurikens. Naruto started creating the Rasenshurikens so bigger that he can counter Sasuke's Indra's arrow. He was adding so much chakra in Rasenshuriken. Finally decided to kill me, Sasuke said to Naruto. I have taken so many responsibilities on my shoulders, I cannot afford to fail here, Naruto said. You still don't get it that I don't want to kill you, Naruto said to Sasuke. It's most powerful jutsu in my arsenal, so just die now, Sasuke said to Naruto and attacked on him with his Indra's arrow, and then Naruto threw his both Rasenshuriken in arrow's direction. And when the 2 jutsus clashed, Naruto's Kurama and Sasuke's Susanoo vanished in that attack. That attack was so powerful that its shockwave went towards where Kakashi, Hinata, Sakura and Obito was. That shockwave was so powerful. This much amount of destruction in one shock wave, what is going on there, Kakashi said. Now Naruto and Sasuke was in normal human form were fighting each other so hard. Sasuke had a kunai as his hand and Naruto was fighting bare hands. Sasuke's kunai hit as Naruto and Naruto's wound got healed in just a second. You still have so much chakra in you left. But how did you get this much amount of chakra? Sasuke asked Naruto. I absorbed it from Kagaya, Naruto said to Sasuke. And then Sasuke absorbed most of the amount of chakra from the tailed beast's chakra inside him and activated his Susanoo. And then Sasuke again absorbed so much amount of chakra from all the trapped tailed beasts. And again started creating Indra's arrow and said, now just die already. You still don't get it that you will not be able to kill me, Naruto said to Sasuke, and then activated his perfect Susanoo and then started created Sage Art Rasenshuriken again, this time even bigger than before to counter Sasuke's attack. Sasuke used all the amount of his chakra and all tailed beasts' chakra in the one attack, and then Naruto added so much chakra in Rasenshuriken. Shuriken's size was even bigger than the arrow and it was looking obvious that he can counter that arrow. They attacked on each other with their attacks. And this time too their Susanoos vanished fully, they came on the ground. Sasuke's chakra was about to empty. Naruto's Sage Jutsu chakra seal was empty too, which he used to use before. He had at least 10 times of chakra left as he used in the fight till now. Sasuke activated his Curse Mark II power to use so much chakra. And now Naruto was fighting in normal chakra of him. Naruto created 10 clones and then teleported them all from there to gather Sage Jutsu chakra so that Sasuke cannot know how much chakra Naruto had. After 2 minutes Naruto dispelled all the clones because it was enough to win the fight. Then Naruto became faster than before, he was able to fight with Sasuke hard. They fought in Sage mode and Cursed Mark state for 2 hours and all that left was Sasuke normal chakra, which was nearly exhausted. But it doesn't seem like Naruto was exhausted. Sasuke thought for precise attack to kill Naruto. He created a Chidori in his hand and started attacking on Naruto so fast. Naruto tried to dodge the attack but it still hits high upper shoulder, but the next moment that wound got healed, the moment Sasuke realized that he cannot win against Naruto now. He was chakra exhausted, nothing was left in his body. He gathered all of his chakra and then created a last flame control Chidori to kill Naruto with a precise attack again. Because Naruto was a bit tired because of using so many clone in the war, and that war was going on since last 2 days. And he was constantly fighting with so much chakra. He was tired but not so much tired because he had left lot of chakra. He started healing himself with his chakra. Sasuke attacked on Naruto's back to pierce him with his Chidori, but Naruto dodged it and hit him on the chin hard. Sasuke flied from there 10 meters away and then hit on a rock and fell unconscious. Naruto shared some amount of chakra with Sasuke so that he can heal himself. Naruto took Sasuke with him and teleported towards the place where Sakura, Kakashi, Obito and Hinata were. Sakura saw Sasuke unconscious, she started healing him. He is okay Sakura, he is just sleeping, Naruto said to Sakura. After coming back Naruto freed all the tailed beasts. And then undid the infinite Tsukuyomi. And when Sasuke woke up he saw that all of his friends were there with him, they were helping him. Everybody was behaving like Sasuke hasn't done anything wrong. Everybody left towards the village. So where you want to go? Naruto asked with all the tailed beasts. You saved us again Naruto, I think we should go towards the place where we used to live before, 7-tailed beast said to Naruto. What about you 8 tails, what you are going to do? Kurama said to 8 tails. About me, I think I will go back to be partner with B, he does annoying rapping but still grew up to me, 8 tails said to Kurama. What about you 9 tails, what you will do? 8 tails asked. I was thinking about this, Kurama said. All tailed beasts started laughing at Kurama. You still can't admit that you started caring for Naruto, 2 tails said to Naruto. You all be in contact with me and if anything happens you will tell me, Kurama said to Naruto. Let's go Naruto, Kurama said to Naruto. How will you merge with another Kurama? Naruto asked Kurama. Then Kurama went into Naruto and then merged with his another half and then came out bigger than before. So you merged with you another half? Naruto said. Yes, I did, Kurama said to Naruto. Let's go, Kurama said to Naruto. They all started going towards their villages. All thanked Naruto for the help in the war. Kurama was heading towards the Leaf Village with all Leaf Shinobis. And Shukaku left with Gaara to the Hidden Sand Village. And 8 tails went towards the Hidden Cloud. Tsuchikage Onoki left towards his village with his village's shinobi. And when they all reached towards the village, the next day he was sitting there into his apartment was thinking about something. Naruto, you remember how much chakra Kagaya had? Kurama said to Naruto. Yes, I was thinking about Naruto said. To fight against that much strong opponents you should have at least more chakra than them, Kurama said to Naruto. Yes, but I have more chakra than her, Naruto said. But you really think that she was the strongest one, or there would not be any stronger being than her, Kurama said to Naruto. You are right, Kurama, so what should we do? How we can become stronger, Naruto asked. You just need to train more and increase your chakra too, Kurama said to Naruto. Yes, you are right. First you would have to create 2 chakra seals can hold 10 times of your chakra, Kurama said to Naruto. I have already 4 seals on my body, Kurama. Yes, those are no use now because you will be able to fill them, Kurama said to Naruto. But why I would not be able to fill it, Naruto said to Kurama. Because you have Kagaya level chakra, and how would you store 100 times of this much chakra, and then how will you 1000 times of your original chakra as your sage chakra seal, and how would I store 1000 of your chakra, which is at least 10 times greater than 10 tails, Kurama said to Naruto, and the sage chakra seal would be even 10 times of that chakra. You will spend your whole life and still will not be able to fill up that much amount of chakra because you would have more things to do, Kurama said to Naruto. First you need to create 3 more chakra seal which can store 10 times of your chakra, Naruto, Kurama said to Naruto. You would have to store 10 times of your original chakra, and then I will store 10 times of your original chakra with my chakra, and then 10 times your original chakra with sage jutsu chakra, Kurama said to Naruto. Alright, Naruto said to Kurama. Naruto created 3 seal which can store Naruto's 10 time of original chakra, and first he applied that seal on his body. Then Naruto went into the training ground where he used to train. He used the chakra seals so nobody can sense his chakra into the village. Then Naruto went into tailed beast state, and then Naruto and Kurama together started absorbing sage chakra from the earlier seal and filled up the new chakra storing seal. After transferring all the chakra from those 2 sage jutsu seal to the new seal, Naruto removed those 2 seals from his body, and then Naruto created another seal which can store Kurama's chakra. And then Kurama transferred the whole chakra from the old seal to new seal. And then Naruto removed that seal too. And then Naruto again applied another chakra storing seal so that he can store his chakra. And then Naruto stored 99% of his chakra in the new seal and absorbed all the chakra left in his old seal, and then removed the old seal. What now, Kurama? Naruto asked Kurama. Now first created 20 clones in the tailed beast mode and then fill up the sage jutsu seal today, Kurama said to Naruto. Naruto nodded, and then he went into tailed beast state, and then with all the clones and the Kurama clones, Naruto and Kurama started gathering sage jutsu chakra to fill his seal. In just 2 hours Naruto and Kurama filled the chakra storing seal for nature energy. Alright, now it is left to fill another 2 seal. It will take few months to fill those seal, Kurama said to Naruto. Yes, you are right, Naruto said to Kurama. After 3 days of the war end, Naruto was in his house, was thinking about something, when Shikamaru came to him and then told him about that Kakashi has become the 6th Hokage and he has summoned you, Naruto. Naruto reached into the Hokage office where he met with Itachi, Obito, Sasuke and Kakashi. So you are here, Naruto, Tsunade said to Naruto. We all know that you are the strongest in the village, but still you don't have experience, so I think you should gain some more experience. And then you will become Hokage, Tsunade said to Naruto. Sakura was there too. So Sasuke, you both are together now, Naruto asked Sasuke. Yeah, because my brother wants her to be with me, Sasuke said. So you are with her because big brother Itachi wants you to be with her, Naruto said. Are you trying to pick a fight with me, Sasuke said to Naruto. Show some respect, I am your senior, don't forget you are just a genin, Naruto said to Sasuke. Yeah, and you are just a chunin, Shikamaru said to Naruto and hit him on the head. Itachi and Obito shocked to see that Shikamaru hit Naruto on his head. Relax, it is normal for them, Tsunade said to Obito and Itachi. I am 6th Hokage of the Hidden Lead, hereby grant you the rank of Jonin, Naruto, but before you would have to learn all this, Kakashi said to Naruto. What, even after becoming this much strong I would need to study? What the hell is this, Naruto said. Naruto, what are you doing here? Naruto, Jiraiya came there and said to Naruto. Grandpa, where were you? I was looking for since last 3 days. I went on research mission, Jiraiya said to Naruto. You will never come on the right track, Naruto said to Jiraiya. Do you know, Naruto, everyone is talking about you everywhere I go, Jiraiya said to Naruto. And at the village gate so many peoples and girls are there to see you, Jiraiya said to Naruto in his ear. Let's go, pervy sage, Naruto said, and they started leaving from there. Where are you going, Naruto-kun? Hinata said. She came there with her father. Nothing, I was just going towards the village gate, there are so many people are there to meet me, Naruto said to Hinata. I think we should go there to meet them for few minutes. Tsunade, don't you think Naruto should meet them? Jiraiya said to Tsunade. They all left towards the village gate and met with all the people. Everybody was cheering for Naruto. They all were happy. Everybody was thanking Naruto because Naruto saved them and their loved ones. When they returned in the village, Raikage with his brother Killer became there to meet Naruto, and Garo was already there to meet Naruto. Tsuchikage and Mizukage will be reaching a day after tomorrow to meet you, Naruto. Tsunade said to Naruto. So what do you think you will do now? Jiraiya asked Naruto. How many are we? Naruto asked. Grandpa, me, Itachi, Obito, Sasuke and Grandma Tsunade. We are 6 people and there is Hinata too, Naruto said. We all will choose one shinobi village and then check out if everything is okay and the peace is maintained, Naruto said to Jiraiya. I think you are right, we should do it. This is how we can check out what is happening in the shinobi world and we can control any possible threat to peace, Jiraiya said to Naruto. Naruto went to meet Might Guy because he wanted to thank him because Might Guy nearly sacrificed himself to save Naruto. When Naruto reached into the hospital, he saw that Might Guy was okay now, but his one leg was broken. Doctors were not able to heal him. Naruto sat beside him and then started healing him. He healed Might Guy's leg, now he was able to walk. How did you do that? Naruto, Tenten and Nizi asked. I don't know, I just tried to heal his leg, like I took all the broken pieces of his bones and tried to join them with my chakra, not the thing I completely understand. Oh, thank you, Naruto. Guy said to Naruto and ruffled his hair and left from the hospital, and then Rock Lee thanked Naruto so much and he too left from there. What the hell was that? Nizi said. A moment before he was laying on the bed in the hospital and the next moment he is running in the village. Might Guy ran towards the Hokage office because he got to know that Kakashi has become the 6th Hokage. Kakashi, I heard that you have become the 6th Hokage, Guy said to Kakashi. Sorry Guy, the first was busy in work so I was not able to come to meet you, but how come you were running towards here? How about your injuries? You should be into the hospital. I am completely fine, Naruto healed me, Might Guy said to Kakashi. What about another challenge after you get some free time? Might Guy said. Sure Guy, how could I refuse the challenge from my eternal rival? So Obito, you were there too? Might Guy saw Obito and said. Yes, Guy, the first came to meet Kakashi because maybe in 2 or 3 days I will leave on an official mission for the Hidden Leaf. What kind of mission you are going on? Obito asked. We need to check everything is okay and peace is maintained in the shinobi world and look for the people need help, Obito told Might Guy. So I am going with them, right? Kakashi, Guy asked. You just got healed, you should rest for few days, Guy, and besides I would need you in the village. All of the strong shinobis of the village are leaving together, so someone strong should be in the village, Kakashi said to Guy. After 3 days, Naruto, Sasuke, Itachi, Obito, Jiraiya and Tsunade and Hinata left from the village to check out everything was fine. Obito and Itachi left together to check 2 villages one by one. Naruto and Sasuke left together to check out other 2 villages. Jiraiya wanted to go with Tsunade, but Tsunade refused and left with Hinata to check 2 villages. And Jiraiya left to check the last village in the area. In 6 months they all checked out the whole shinobi world and helped others and then came back to the village. After returning from the mission, Itachi and Obito started smiling after helping so many peoples. Everybody was happy. They again started going on another S-rank missions for the village. Tsunade took a long vacation. After a year and a half, when everything was fine in the shinobi world, all the nations helped each other to build up the villages. They all helped the needy people. Sasuke was happy to live with his brother. Obito was happy because his life became normal as before. He has become as Ran wanted him to be. He used to help people and protect those who cannot protect themselves and used to spend his most of the time with the kids of the village, guiding them and playing with them. Naruto used to do the same when he was not on the mission, and he used to train too. Naruto used to train Team Konohamaru too whenever they get the time. It was time of the Rinne festival. Everyone was celebrating the Rinne festival. Naruto was sitting in the Ichiraku was eating ramen. Sakura, Shikamaru and Ino were there too when Hinata came there. She saw the green scarf at Naruto's neck. Who gave you this, Naruto-kun? Hinata asked. Oh, about this, it is so special, Naruto said to Hinata. He was looking happy. And then Hinata left from there and Sakura left with Sakura. Have to talk to Naruto about getting married, Sakura said to Hinata. Not yet, but I was thinking about this, Hinata said. You are the strongest girl of the world and still afraid of asking a man for marry you who already is in love with you, Sakura said to Hinata. Hinata smiled and said, but how can I say that? Hinata left towards the house and Sakura left to meet Sasuke at his house. What are you doing here, Sakura, at this time? Sasuke asked. I wanted to talk to you about something, Sakura said to Sakura. What is it? Sasuke said to Sakura. I was thinking about to talk to you about marriage, Sakura said. Marriage? Ah. Don't you think it would be too soon? Sakura nervously said. He was blushing. What, how it could be soon? They love each other since a long time. They should marry now, Sakura said to Sasuke. They? Sasuke asked. I was talking about Naruto and Hinata. Will you talk to Naruto about this? Sakura said. And then she realized what Sasuke was thinking about. After realizing it, she started blushing. I have heard everything, Obito said. Obito, you were watching us, Sasuke said. I was leaving from here when I heard that you were talking about marriage. Since when you started acting like kids? Obito, Itachi said to Obito. Don't you think it is a good news that Sasuke is getting married? Obito said. Yes, you are right. After a year or two we will become uncles. That's amazing, Obito said, and they both left from there. Stop it, Itachi and Sasuke. Shut up, I am your elder brother, Itachi said to Sasuke, and started leaving from there. I am the eldest of us all, so I am going to decide the date and talk to her parents. Yeah, but he is my younger brother. Don't you think I should talk to them? Itachi said. Yes, you are right, you are his elder brother, but I am your elder brother, so we'll go to talk to them. Fine, you are right, but what about we both go to talk to them together? Sasuke was embarrassed. They were wandering happily in the village when they met Naruto. You both are looking so happy. What happened? Naruto asked. Yes, because our younger brother is going to get married soon. And tomorrow we will go to talk to Sakura's parents. Tell me if you need something, Naruto, Obito said. Naruto joined them. So where are we going right now? Naruto asked and started going with them. Even we don't know, Obito. You would be very happy to know about the Sasuke's marriage because you are the only friend of his and his rival, Obito said. Yes, he is my rival and I cannot lose, Naruto said. What do you mean by that? Itachi said. I am going to talk to Kakashi-sensei to call for grandpa or grandma, Naruto said, and left from there. When will he grow up? Itachi said. What do you mean by that? Obito asked. He is taking it as a competition. He wants to get married before Sasuke, Itachi said. He is just like Lady Kushina. She used to be like that. She was a kind lady, Obito said. They both were wandering in the village when some shinobis attacked on the village. Obito and Itachi saw that some shinobis were attacking on the hidden leaf. On the other side, Inoichi Yamanaka sensed the enemy chakra and then told it to Naruto. Naruto had already sensed a different chakra in the village. He activated the sage mode so that he can sense what is happening there. Naruto sensed that Obito and Itachi are fighting against enemy shinobi, and at the same time some meteors started falling on the village. Sasuke too reached there. Naruto, you handle the meteors, we will handle enemies, Sasuke said to Naruto. Naruto crossed his fingers and said multi-shadow clone jutsu and created 2000 clones, so all the clones started teleporting the coming meteors, and Naruto himself attacked on the shinobi with Itachi and Obito. Naruto and Sasuke was so fast they finished those shinobis, and then Sasuke fled from there after the shinobi was escaping from the village. What about these shinobis, and how about the sudden attack? Naruto thought in his mind. Naruto, these headbands, I never seen any of them before in my whole life, Itachi said. Yes, this so strange, Obito said. Sasuke killed the last shinobi he was chasing and they went back to Hokage office. What was that? You got to know something about this, Kakashi-sensei? Nope, nothing, it was a sudden attack, Kakashi said to Naruto and others. They went back to their houses. Naruto left his 5 clones so that they can guard the village in case another meteor starts coming. In the next morning, Naruto got to know that Hinata's younger sister got kidnapped. In the next morning they had to leave to check out where Hanabi, younger sister of Hinata, is. Naruto and Hinata was in the Hokage office. And then there came Sakura and Shikamaru. They all were going to the mission with them. And then there reached Nizi and Sasuke. What are you doing here, Nizi and Sasuke? I came here, maybe Naruto need any help to go to the mission. And I have a request that I want to go on this mission too, Nizi said to Kakashi. Sasuke, we would need you here in the village because moon has started moving, so we would need you to stop the meteors in case starts coming, Kakashi said to Sasuke. Hinata, Naruto, Nizi, Sakura, Shikamaru and Sakura will go on this mission, Kakashi said to them. They all 6 started leaving from there. So we are going on a rescue mission of Hanabi Hyuga. If Hanabi Hyuga is kidnapped, that means we are going to protect the Byakugan, Shikamaru said to his team. We will go in 3 directions to Team Shikamaru said. Naruto and Hinata, since they can fly, they will go in 1 direction. Sakura and Nizi will go in 1 direction, Shikamaru said. And me and Sai will go in another direction, Shikamaru said to them. Naruto shared some amount of chakra with all four of them so he can talk to them with the help of his chakra. They all left from there to find any clue. Naruto was with Hinata checking for something. Hinata was checking out with the help of her Tensegan. She found a kunai in the ice. After few minutes of searching, Naruto and Hinata went towards the kunai and picked that kunai. Inform them that we are going in this direction, Hinata said to Naruto. Naruto mentally talked to them with the help of his chakra and told all of them that they got a clue. His team was heading towards her. Naruto was standing with Hinata. I wanted to talk to you about something, Hinata. Naruto said. What do you want to talk about, Naruto-kun? Hinata said to Naruto. I was thinking about a thing, Naruto said. What? Hinata asked. Sasuke and Sakura are getting married, so I was thinking, Naruto said. Thinking what, Naruto-kun? Hinata asked. Naruto was about to ask her, but Nizi and the team reached there, so he didn't. Hinata noticed that Naruto was blushing while talking to her, so she didn't ask about it again because Nizi was there. They were finding the clue and they reached at a place. It was a lake. Sai checked out the water, but with it his hands doesn't get wet. We would have to go that side, Naruto Shikamaru said to Naruto. Naruto nodded. And then took out his scarf. What happened? You said that scarf was special, so why are you taking it off? Sakura said. It will be wet, that's why, Naruto said. It is really special for you, Naruto-kun, you don't even want it to be wet, Hinata said to Naruto. Yes, Hinata-chan, it is very special, Naruto said to Hinata. All jumped into the lake and was going towards another side. Naruto noticed after 2 minutes that Hinata was not there, so he went back to check out. When he reached out, he saw Tonari there. He was there for Hinata. He told Hinata that her sister is with him in his castle. Before he can explain further, Naruto reached there and started attacking on Tonari. Your fist will never be able to touch me, Tonari said to Naruto. You really think like this, Naruto said to Tonari. Naruto moved so fast and hit him with his punch and destroyed the puppet. So it was a puppet, Naruto said. What happened, Hinata-chan? What were you doing here? Hinata said to Naruto. I was about to go when he came here to meet, Hinata said to Naruto. Let's go, Hinata-chan, and please don't go out of my sight, I don't want to lose you, Naruto said to Hinata, and then hold her hand and then jumped into the lake. They were going through that passway when Hinata clashed with a bubble into that lake. Since Naruto was with her, he became unconscious too with her. They both saw each other's memories. Naruto saw that how much Hinata loves him. He saw everything, all of his memories. Hinata loved him even when he was nothing. And she wanted to marry him. Hinata saw Naruto's memories in which Naruto was praising her so much in his thoughts and all the good memories. He even rejected princesses for her, Hinata saw. And then Nizi and Sakura came there to check Naruto and Hinata. They saw that Naruto and Hinata were unconscious holding each other's hand. Naruto and Hinata woke and then went towards the another side of the passway where they saw that Shikamaru and Sai were fighting with a giant spider. I got it, Naruto, Sakura said to Naruto, and then jumped so high and punched the giant spider and finished it in one blow. Then they left from there. So I was thinking about that genjutsu, it was looking so real, Naruto said to Shikamaru. That was not genjutsu, not really, it was more like memories, Shikamaru said to Naruto. So that all was the real memories, Naruto said and smiled. Yes, you can say that. What you have seen, Shikamaru asked. I was holding Hinata's hand, so our memories got meshed up, nothing was clear, Naruto said. So you have seen her memories, Sakura asked. Yeah, some of her memories, not all, Naruto said. When they went out of the cave they saw that they were on the moon because they can see Earth from there. So it was a secret passway which connects Earth and Moon, Shikamaru said. Yes, I guess you are right, Sai said. They all left from there to check out for Hanabi there too. Hinata was thinking about where is the castle. Hanabi is not here, Hinata said to Naruto. But how can you say it without checking out, Naruto said to Hinata. Because Tonari told me that Hanabi is in his castle, Hinata said to Naruto. So we need to find the castle, Naruto said to Hinata. Yes, we do, Hinata said to Naruto. She went further for few minutes. It was the time of night. Hinata was knitting a scarf. Naruto went towards her and asked. Hinata, you are working on this scarf, is that really special for you, Naruto asked. Yes, it is, Hinata said to Naruto. So when you finish it, can you knit one for me, Naruto said. Yes, I will knit one for you, Hinata said to Naruto. But what about your special scarf, why are you not wearing it, Hinata asked. Looks like someone is jealous, Naruto said. Why would I get jealous? I mean, if that is very special for you, that means that would be from the person who you love so much, Hinata said to Naruto. Yes, I love her so much, even more than myself, Naruto said. Hinata was said now. Tears were in her eyes. Naruto saw it. Why are you crying, Hinata? Naruto asked. I am not crying, Hinata said to Naruto. I have seen tears in your eyes, Hinata. Naruto said. I am happy for you that you got someone who you, Naruto-kun, Hinata said to Naruto. Yeah, but I have got you many years ago. Then why are you crying now? Naruto said while holding Hinata's hand. It is not about that time, it is about now, Naruto-kun, Hinata said and started crying. Yeah, even now I have, but why are you crying? Naruto asked. Naruto hugged her and said, don't cry, Hinata. Even Naruto was emotional now. He was thinking about why Hinata was crying. You don't love me, Naruto-kun, you love the girl who gave you that scarf, Hinata said while crying. So this was the reason you were crying over that scarf? Yeah, I have got that scarf from a woman. I loved her even before I met you, Naruto said to Hinata. But you told me that you only knew me, Hinata said. Naruto wiped her tears and said, that scarf is from my mom, Hinata. I loved her from even before you, Naruto said. So that was from your mom? I was thinking that you got another girl, Hinata said to Naruto. She was still crying. Naruto wiped out her tears and said, why are you still crying? I thought I lost you, Naruto-kun, Hinata said. Like this is even going to happen, Naruto said to Hinata. I love you, Hinata, you are not going to lose me ever, Naruto said to Hinata. Naruto wiped her tears and said, I was thinking about to talk to your father about our marriage if you would like to marry me, Hinata. Naruto said. Really, you wanted to talk to father about this, Hinata said. Yeah, really, Naruto said. When we will return from the mission I will call for Grandma Tsunade or Grandpa Jiraiya, or maybe I will talk to Iruka-sensei about this, Naruto said to Hinata. Hinata hugged Naruto and hid her face in Naruto's shirt. You know it, Hinata, that I don't want you to cry. Please don't cry in front of me ever again, Naruto said to Hinata. They were talking about this when Tonari came there. Naruto pointed his hand towards Tonari and held Hinata in his one arm. Tell me, where is Hanabi, or else get ready to die, Naruto said. If you want to save your younger sister, you would have to come with me and marry me, or else you will never be able to see your sister again. Hinata saw Tensegan in Tonari's eyes. She was confused how Tonari had the Tensegan. Hamura told Hinata that she was the first one to awaken the Tensegan after him. Hinata gave Naruto that scarf which was for Naruto and then went close to Naruto and then kisses his cheek and said to in his ear, going to look for Hanabi. I am sorry, Naruto-kun, but this is goodbye, Hinata said to Naruto and went towards Tonari. Why did you kiss him? Tonari asked. Because I love him, Hinata said to Tonari. After today you will love me only, Tonari said to Hinata. What is going on, Hinata? Where are you going? Naruto thought that Hinata was leaving him. He was so sad he was about to cry. Tears were in his eyes. Don't sit and relax here, Naruto, go after her, Kurama said to Naruto. She is leaving me, Naruto said to Kurama. Just go behind her, I will tell the rest later, Kurama said to Naruto. Tonari did a jutsu and then Hinata became unconscious. When she was unconscious, Hamura Otsutsuki, brother of Sage of Six Paths, came in her dream and then told her about the Tensegan. Tonari got and told her that she would have to destroy the Tensei and to save the earth because Tonari want to destroy the earth, Hamura said to Hinata. Hinata nodded. God bless you, my child, Hamura said to Hinata and disappeared from there. When Hinata woke, she saw that she was in a castle. Naruto followed her till the gate and then went back to his friends. Naruto told Sakura and Shikamaru about all this. Hinata told you that she was going to look for Hanabi, Shikamaru asked. Yes, she said. Naruto said he was looking sad. Because she wanted you to behind her. Are you blind? You didn't see how much that girl loves you, Kurama said to Naruto. Yes, you are right, I think she wanted me to go behind her to save her. What happened, Naruto? Shikamaru said to Naruto. Nothing, I was talking to Kurama, Naruto said to Kurama. I think she wants me to go behind her, Naruto said to Shikamaru. Not only you, we are going behind her, Nizi said. I can do it, Naruto said. No, you will be freeze again, Sai said. You don't understand anything, Naruto, you may be so strong but you are an idiot. How can you think that Hinata will leave you for someone else? Sakura said to Naruto. We are getting late, Hinata would need us, Naruto said to them and got ready to fight. Naruto stopped hiding his chakra. That chakra, Naruto, Sakura said. Yes, I am not hiding my chakra now, Naruto said to Sakura. I have sensed this much chakra from Kagaya Otsutsuki in the 4th grade ninja war, Sakura said to Naruto. Yes, you are right because I have absorbed more than 90% of her chakra, Naruto said to Sakura. And that means you are as strong as she was, Shikamaru asked. Yes, maybe I am as strong as her, Naruto said to them, and then Naruto opened his Rinne Sharingan on his forehead. Let's go, Naruto said to them. Naruto shared some chakra with them so that he can talk to them and when they are away from him. Naruto flied towards the wall he returned from. Get ready, I am going to break it, Naruto said to Shikamaru. No, you don't need to do it, Naruto. I just want a shinobi from them because whenever someone comes out the door opens and after they cross the door it closes, Shikamaru said to Naruto. Okay, Naruto said. And then pointed his hand towards a shinobi and then pulled him towards himself and then put him under the genjutsu with his Rinne Sharingan. That genjutsu was so strong no normal shinobi can break it. That shinobi turned into an ally. He went towards Shikamaru himself and then took all of them with him into that barrier. We would have to fight all those to go towards the castle and Lady Hinata is there, that shinobi said to Naruto. What you did to him, Shikamaru asked Naruto. I put him under the genjutsu with my Rinne Sharingan on my forehead. He would not be able to break it this easily, Naruto said. Tell me the way to go there, Naruto said to that shinobi. This way, sir, that shinobi said to Naruto. There were thousands of shinobis. Let me clear the, Naruto said to his friend and then pointed his hand in that direction and said almighty push and destroyed all the puppets in his way in one blow. Let's go, Naruto said and ran so fast they all were just able to see a yellow flash going from one direction to another. He is so fast, Shikamaru said. And then they left behind him. Naruto crossed his fingers and then created a clone in the way to handle those puppets and he himself went towards them. Naruto went into the castle and then entered the castle. He sensed Hinata there and left towards her. He saw that Tonari was marrying Hinata. Naruto stopped him and said, stay from my Hinata, Naruto said to Tonari. You came back, Tonari said to Naruto. Hinata started attacking on Naruto. Naruto saw that Tonari was controlling her. How would you like my wife's skills, Tonari said to Naruto. She is not your wife, she is mine, Naruto said to Tonari. Naruto gathered chakra in his fist and then pulled out the jutsu Tonari put into Hinata's chest. How dare you make her your puppet, Naruto said to Tonari. She doesn't have any problem with that, she was ready to marry me on her own, Tonari said. Who told you this? I just came here to save my younger sister and now you will return her eyes, Hinata said to Tonari, and then she activated her Tensegan and transformed. Now there were truth-seeking orbs behind her back. Amazing, you got this power from before, Tonari said to Hinata. But still it will not enough because I have to too, Tonari said to Hinata. You really think then? What about this, Hinata said to Tonari. And then activated her chakra seal in which she stored 20 times of her chakra. How did you get this much amount of chakra, Tonari said to Hinata. Will you please handle him for me, Naruto-kun? I am going to take Hanabi back, Hinata said to Naruto. Don't worry about that, Hinata, my clone, and then team went to take Hanabi back. So now I would have to break the tensei, Hinata said to Naruto. Sure, you go and destroy that thing, till now I will destroy him, Naruto said to Hinata. Hinata flied from there so fast. I can see it that your chakra is bigger than her, Tonari said to Naruto, and then Tonari went behind Hinata. But Naruto teleported in the way and pointed his hand in Tonari's direction and then said, Sage Art Almighty Push. Tonari went out the castle with Naruto's one strike. That was so powerful, how can you be so strong, Tonari said to Naruto. Then Naruto entered into Kurama's chakra too. Naruto was about to attack on Tonari again when he created a ghetto statue-like thing made up of rock. Naruto's clone was going to handle that, but Kurama stopped Naruto and said, I want to fight him, Naruto. Okay, Kurama, Naruto said to Kurama, and then Kurama came out of Naruto. On the other hand, the watch Kakashi gave Shikamaru started ticking because the moon started moving again and all the cages were protecting their villages. Raikage destroyed so many meteors in one blow with the help of the chakra cannon. And he was talking about to destroy the moon. No, you cannot blow the moon because 9 tails seen on the moon. We cannot wait so much because if the moon will come too close to Earth it will destroy the whole Earth. We cannot sacrifice whole planet for 6 shinobis, Raikage said to Kakashi. Naruto has proved himself in the war. He has saved all the mankind in the 4th Great Ninja War and everybody knows how strong he is. I think the 9 tails is the moon, that means Naruto is fighting someone else there. I will say that we should give him some time, Gaara said to Naruto. I also want to give him time. I was talking about before it gets late we would have to blow the moon up, Raikage said. We are not only in the world, there so many other people cannot protect themselves like we can, Raikage said. Raikage has a point, but we can give him an hour because he will be the first one to help us when we will be in trouble, Tsuchikage said. Yes, you are right. I guess an hour will be enough for him, Kakashi said to Raikage. Let's hope that Naruto finish it before, and how, Raikage said. Don't worry, he is strong, he can do it, Mizukage said and smiled. On the other side, Itachi was there in his full body Susanoo from protect the village from the meteors. Sasuke were out the village in his perfect Susanoo form protecting villages from the meteors. Obito was teleporting those rocks, was coming the village's direction. Rock Lee and Might Guy was destroying the rock in 6th and the 7th gate form. On the moon Kurama was fighting against the rock monster. I need Sage Chakra, Kurama said to Naruto. Seal is open, Naruto said. Alright, Kurama said and absorbed Sage Chakra from the seal. They both can access that all chakra. And now Kurama started playing with that monster because he had become even stronger. Naruto's clone dispelled himself and then Naruto's chakra doubled. Now Naruto was fighting with Tonari. It was like Naruto was playing with Tonari. Whenever Tonari used to attack on Naruto, he used to hit him so hard. Naruto decided to finish the fight soon, and in that much time Hinata destroyed the Tensei, the machine because of which the moon was moving. Naruto decided to finish the match and molded so much chakra into his one fist and hit him so hard that Tonari flied 100 meters away and then hit on a rock. He got me with one hit. How much strong he really is. How can they become this much strong, Tonari said. Hinata reached there after destroying the Tensei eye. Now you will return Hanabi's eye, Hinata said to Tonari, and then took Hanabi's eyes from Tonari. Nizi brings back Hanabi there, and then Hinata transplanted her eyes back and then healed them. I don't have only one pair of eyes, Tonari said, and the Byakugan eyes started coming there and started connecting with Tonari's body. Tonari started absorbing energy from the sun, the artificial sun. At this rate he will destroy himself, Naruto said, and flied from there. Tonari, stop doing it, you will die. Just look at the world Sage of Six Paths created. He has not failed. We are living there happily. We help each other. Naruto said. Naruto started pulling Tonari towards him. That energy was so much for Tonari, so Naruto started absorbing that energy from his body. When it came back in control, Naruto saved Tonari from dying. I was your enemy. Why did you save me? Tonari asked. Because we don't like to kill. It is our policy, Shikamaru said. Why did you risk your life for me? Tonari asked. You are not a bad person, you are just alone, you are misguided. I would suggest you to come to each with us so you can see the beautiful the world, as Hinata said. I see, I will visit there soon. And I will take care moon doesn't fall again, Tonari said to Hinata and Naruto. Kurama informed them the mission is complete, Naruto said to Kurama. And then Kurama wrote a shinobi letter on the moon, which means mission successful. The hour is finished, Hokage. I am sorry about this, we would have to do it, Raikage said. But the moon stopped moving, Gaara said. That's good, but still get ready if it happens again, Raikage said. Kurama wrote a shinobi letter on the moon, which means mission successful, a shinobi informed Kakashi. Raikage got relaxed and said that kid scared me, Raikage said. So you do care about his, Raikage, Tsuchikage said to Raikage. Yeah, I mean he saved all of us, right, Raikage said. Yeah, Tsuchikage said and smiled. Mizukage was smiling too. Hokage too. Even Gaara was smiling. What's so funny, Raikage said. Nothing, just you were talking about the whole moon and talking about to sacrifice Naruto, and now you are saying that you were afraid for him, Mizukage said. On the other side, Konoha team left from the moon towards the earth from the same pathway from which they came to the moon. When they were leaving from their pathway started disintegrating. Naruto and Hinata started flying fast toward from the pathway. Naruto create 5 clones to teleport all of his friends to the village. And Naruto himself took Hinata in his arms, picked her up in bridal style, and then teleported from pathway. Hinata slept in Naruto's arms, and then Naruto teleported to the village where he saw that Nizi was waiting for Hinata and Hanabi was there too. What is this, Naruto? Nizi asked. I just teleported to the village and she slept in my arms, Naruto said to Hinata. I think you should talk to Lord Hiashi first, Nizi said to Naruto. Yes, you are right, Naruto said to Nizi. Naruto woke Hinata up and Hinata saw Hanabi and Nizi were there. Sorry elder brother, I just slept, Hinata said to Nizi. It's okay, let's go, Nizi said. And then they left towards the place where everybody was waiting for them to return. Jiraiya and Tsunade were there too. What are you both doing here? Naruto asked. We came to the village when we saw that meteors started falling on the village, Jiraiya said. I have something to ask you, Naruto said to them. Well, I am listening, Tsunade said to Naruto. Can you please talk to Lord Hiashi about me and Hinata? Naruto said. Talk about what? Jiraiya asked. I want to marry her, Naruto said to him. Then why don't you talk to me yourself? Hiashi said to Naruto. What, when did you come here? Naruto asked. He was looking nervous. I was here when he came here, Hiashi said to Naruto. Sorry about that, I didn't see you, Naruto said. Hiashi called Hinata there and then asked her what she wants. To be the clan head or to get married to Naruto. I don't want to be clan head because elder brother Nizi is more suitable for the position, Hinata said. Yes, I was thinking the same. But before doing it we would have to find a new replacement for the cage bird seal which can protect the Byakugan after the death of a Hyuga, but nobody can control it, Hiashi said. Uncle Hiyashi Hinata is stronger than me to become the clan head, Nizi said. It's not about to be strong or weak, son, it is about who can take the good and strict decision. If it was about to be, Naruto would have become the 6th Hokage, not Kakashi. He has not become Hokage because he doesn't have any experience about to take harsh and strict decisions, Hiyashi said to Nizi. Hinata can take strict decisions too, Nizi said. Nope, Nizi, she is too kind to take strict decisions, Hiyashi said to Nizi. There is no doubt she is the strongest lady in all shinobi nations, but still she is so kind, Hiyashi said to Nizi. So you will be the next clan head, Hashi said to Nizi. But I need some time, Uncle Hiyashi, Nizi said to Hiyashi. Hiyashi agreed to that. If you will take so much time to get ready to become the clan head, I will challenge you, Hanabi said to Nizi. Everybody laughed at the comment. You really changed the way of Hyuga Naruto, as you said to me in the Chunin exams, Nizi thought in his mind. What about my marriage, Naruto said to a person beside him. Naruto thought it was Jiraya, but he was Itachi, not Jiraya. Sorry big brother, I thought Pervy Sage were there. And now Naruto was embarrassed. So what happened about Naruto and Hinata, Itachi asked. I don't have any problem, you can marry her, Hiyashi said. When Jiraiya asked. We want to do it as soon as possible before you can change your mind, Tsunade said to Hiyashi. Obito cleared his throat and said, as a clan head there is something I need to announce. Since when you are a clan head, Sasuke asked. I am the eldest in 3 of us, so obviously I will be the clan head, Obito said. What you want to say, Itachi said. I want to announce that Sasuke is getting married too with Sakura, Obito said. We were just talking about Naruto and Hinata's marriage, not mine with her, Sasuke said. So you don't want to get married to Sakura, Naruto asked. I didn't say that, Sasuke said. Then it is decided that you will get married too, Naruto said. The next will be perfect for it, Jiraiya said to all of them. Yes, that will be awesome, Naruto said. Hinata were hiding behind Nizi, she was embarrassed. What happened, Hinata, you don't want to marry Naruto, Nizi asked. I didn't say that, Hinata said. Then why are you hiding, Nizi said to Hinata. She was too embarrassed, she flied off from there so fast towards her house. She is so shy, Sakura said. But I don't think that you are even shy to hear about your marriage, Obito said. What, Sakura said, and she was embarrassed now. Everybody was happy now because of Naruto's and Sasuke's marriages. Now Naruto was looking a bit sad. Don't worry, Naruto, we all will be there with you, Iruka said to Naruto. Jiraiya ruffled Naruto's hairs and said, don't worry, Naruto, everything will be good, Jiraiya said to Naruto. I am not a kid, Pervy Sage, Naruto said. Look who is saying that he is not a kid. What do you think you are talking about? You are not Hokage now, old lady, and this time I can beat you more badly than before, Naruto said. Do you really want to fight with me, Naruto? Tsunade said in a sad tone. Nope, I am sorry, Grandma, I was just saying that, Naruto said. Tsunade grabbed Naruto's ear and said, who the hell in the world talks to his mother like that? Tsunade said to Naruto. You are talking like this because you don't love me like to love Kushina, Tsunade said, and left from there. There is nothing like that, Grandma, Naruto said to Tsunade. Will you say something, Pervy Sage? Naruto said. Don't talk to me, you disrespected her, Jiraiya said, and left from there. You too, Grandpa, this is not good, Naruto said to Jiraiya. Naruto left towards Tsunade to stop her. He was so sad because his parents will not be there. Tsunade has already left from there. Next day, Jiraiya and Tsunade were talking about something in a park when Hinata came there. What are you doing here, Hinata? Jiraiya said. I came here to talk to you, Hinata said. Naruto-kun told me that you are upset with him because he disrespected me, Lady Tsunade. Hinata. When did you told you about this? Jiraiya asked. Sorry, Grandpa, for that, Hinata said. And sorry, Lady Tsunade, Hinata said. Don't worry about the kid, we were just playing with Naruto, Tsunade said. I am happy that idiot is getting married, Tsunade said. I am not an idiot, Grandma, Naruto said. When did you come here? Tsunade asked. I just came here after Hinata, Naruto said. You really don't want to come to my marriage? Then what's the point to get married? I wish Mom and Dad were alive, Naruto said, and started leaving from there. Tears were in his eyes. I was just kidding, Naruto, Tsunade said to Naruto. Are you crying, Naruto? Tsunade said. Naruto was not replying at all. Do you think I will not come to your marriage? Jiraiya said to Naruto. I never thought about it, Naruto said. Tell me, do you really think you will get married without your grandfather? Jiraiya said. Nope, I am not, Naruto said. We were just talking about your marriage, son, Tsunade said. All the guests from another village started coming to the Leaf Village to attend Naruto's marriage, and Kakashi was in trouble because he was worried about the security of the village because everyone would be in Naruto's marriage, then how would he protect the village in case something happens? It's only left 3 days in the Naruto's marriage and then cages from another village started coming to the Leaf Village to attend the marriage. Gaara was there as soon as he heard about Naruto was getting married, and then this day Raikage came there with Killer Bee. Tsuchikage and Mizukage reached there too to attend Naruto's marriage. Gaara understood why Kakashi was tensed. He went to Kakashi a day before Naruto's marriage and then told him that he already ordered 1,000 shinobi from his village to protect the hidden leaf at Naruto's wedding day. "Thank you Kazekage for the help," Kakashi said to Gaara. "Yes, and we'll get 1,000 shinobis from the hidden cloud. Kazekage told us about it when we get here, so I ordered 1,000 shinobi to guard the village," Raikage said to Kakashi. Kakashi thanked him too. Everything was sorted. Naruto and Hinata got married, and the same day Sasuke and Sakura got married. Everyone was so happy in the village. After 3 to 4 years, Naruto took Hokage's seat after learning important things to become Hokage. It has been around 15 years after the 4th Great Ninja War. Everything was good in the village. Naruto had 2 kids, Boruto and Himawari. And Sasuke had 1 daughter, Sarada Uchiha. Chunin exam was going to those days. It was the final round of the Chunin exam when an attack took place in Konoha during the Chunin exam. Shikadai, son of Shikamaru, and Boruto Uzumaki, son of Naruto Uzumaki, was having a match when 3 aliens attacked on Konoha. Their names were Kinshiki, Arashiki and Momoshiki. They attack in arena of the final round. Naruto saw that coming into the arena. Naruto teleported to the ground to save Boruto, and Shikadai Sarada was there too. Naruto teleported all those 3 towards Hinata. "What are you doing here?" Naruto asked Otsutsuki. "So you are the Jinchuriki of 9-tailed fox," Momoshiki said to Naruto. Sasuke was on a mission. So Itachi and Obito came there too to help Naruto. "Don't worry, I can handle it," Naruto said to them. Momoshiki attacked on Naruto, but Naruto stopped his attack. "I don't want someone to get hurt, so why don't we settle this somewhere else?" Naruto said to Momoshiki. "You can think you can fight with 3 of us at one time," Momoshiki said to Naruto. "Why not? It would be a do-or-die match. If you win, you will get all of my chakra, and if I won, I will get all of your chakra," Naruto said. "You really think that you can win against us, Naruto?" Momoshiki said to Naruto. Arashiki teleported Naruto to his dimension. "So this is your dimension?" Naruto said to Momoshiki. "So I think I can go all out here since nobody is here," Naruto said, and then stopped suppressing his chakra, and now Momoshiki was shocked to see Naruto's chakra. And then Naruto opened his Rinne Sharingan on his forehead. "This will be good for us," Arashiki said to Momoshiki. "If we will feed this much amount of chakra to the 10 tails, we will get a really bigger chakra fruit on. We can absorb all of his amount of chakra," Arashiki said to Momoshiki. "What do you mean by that? If you will feed me to the 10 tails, you will be able to get a bigger chakra fruit. To complete a cycle, we need to feed a living Otsutsuki to get a chakra fruit, and now we will feed a living Otsutsuki to the 10 tails and then feed you to the 10, then we will get the bigger chakra fruit," Momoshiki said to Naruto. "I thought only through putting everybody in a genjutsu you can get the chakra fruit," Naruto said. "You are like a living Otsutsuki. How did you get this much power?" Momoshiki asked Naruto. "I get it from an Otsutsuki Kagaya Otsutsuki. I fought against her when I was 17, and guess what? I won against her all by myself, but you don't seem that strong," Naruto said to Momoshiki. "You are just like Sage of 6 Paths, but you have Rinne Sharingan too on your forehead," Arashiki said to Naruto. "All at once or one-on-one," Naruto said. They all 3 started attacking of Naruto so fast Naruto was fighting them at once. Naruto's attacks were powerful, but those 3 were the Otsutsuki. They were getting upper hand on Naruto. "I think we should start the process," Momoshiki said to Arashiki. They were thinking that they will be able to win against Naruto easily. Momoshiki feeds Kinshiki to the 10 tails so that the 10 tails can cultivate the chakra fruit. Now there were only 2 left, so now I would have to stop both of you from having the chakra fruit, Naruto said to Momoshiki. "It's time, Naruto. Create a shadow clone and take one of them to the different dimension and feed the another one to the 10 tails," Kurama said to Naruto. "So you want me to eat that chakra fruit?" Naruto asked Kurama. "Didn't you hear that if he will not eat that chakra fruit, then somebody else will come for it, and then he would come to you for chakra?" Kurama said to Naruto. Naruto nodded so and said, "So I would have to do it?" "Yes, you are going to do it. Start with the one with Rinnegan," Kurama said to Naruto. "And with your clone I will stop the another one in your dimension," Kurama said to Naruto. Naruto created a clone and then teleported that clone behind Momoshiki, and then Naruto's clone took Momoshiki to his alternate dimension so that he can fight with the Arashiki. After Naruto's clone took Momoshiki to the alternate dimension, Naruto said to Arashiki, "Since you have the Rinnegan, that means you should have some abilities." "Yes, I sure have," Arashiki said to Naruto. "You have Tonari's stick, that means you fought with him too and get it from him," Naruto said. "Yes, it is right," Arashiki said to Naruto. "Let me take it back from you," Naruto said to Arashiki. Naruto opened his all three seals at once and then get into Kurama's chakra and the Sage Jutsu chakra at one. And the same his clone did. Momoshiki and Arashiki was shocked to see that much amount of chakra in Naruto. And then Naruto started attacking on Arashiki so fast. Naruto pulled Arashiki towards him with his one hand and then attacked on his with his Sage Art Almighty Push. Arashiki flied 200 meters from there. Naruto flied so fast from there towards Arashiki and then again started attacking on him so fast. Arashiki was overwhelmed with that much power. Naruto punched Arashiki so hard that it destroys the ground down Arashiki, and then Naruto created chakra rods and then pierced Arashiki with his chakra rods and then took out both of his Rinnegan and then stored them into the storage seal, and then Naruto feed him to the 10 tails. "And now it is his turn, Kurama," Naruto said to Kurama. "No, Naruto, you would have to do it right now. If he been able to eat the chakra fruit, it will be so bad for us," Kurama said to Naruto. And then Naruto made the hand sign and then absorbed the whole divine two with the chakra fruit. Because of chakra disruption, Naruto's clone vanished, and then Momoshiki came into his dimension back where he saw that Naruto was there and he ate the chakra fruit, and now Momoshiki was so furious because Naruto ate his chakra fruit. Naruto transplanted both the Rinnegan in his hands and now his own Rinnegan evolved to the 6 Tomo Rinnegan in each eye, and his Rinne Sharingan 8 Tomo evolved to the 10 Tomo Rinne Sharingan, and his base chakra increased to more than 2 times because he feed 2 Otsutsuki to the 10 tails at once, so the chakra fruit was even bigger than before. Now Naruto had become even stronger than before. Now Momoshiki was struggling in front of Naruto. Naruto beats him so badly and then took both of his Rinnegan and implanted one of his Rinnegan in his hand. Naruto sealed one Rinnegan of Momoshiki and one Rinnegan of Arashiki into a storage seal and then closed his chakra storing seals, and then Naruto teleported to the village and then called for Tsunade to check out his body. Naruto even took his Byakugan so he cannot even see anyone. Boruto Uzumaki, son of Naruto Uzumaki, was there too. "What are you doing here, Boruto?" Naruto asked. "I just came here with Grandma," Boruto said. Momoshiki sensed a strong chakra and strong DNA from Naruto, so he touched Boruto and installed his karma in Boruto. Naruto saw that Momoshiki touched Boruto, so he holds his hand with the right hand to absorb all of his chakra, and then he wanted to ask what he has done to Boruto, but before Naruto can absorb Momoshiki's chakra, Momoshiki turned into a chakra fruit. "Eat it, Naruto," Kurama said to Naruto. Naruto teleported from there and ate that chakra fruit, and now his chakra has become 3 times of basic chakra. Naruto's chakra has become even stronger than before. Naruto came back there and saw that he has become faster than before. Naruto saw that there was a mark on Boruto's body, and then Naruto checked out Boruto's body with his Rinnegan and found that Boruto has got Momoshiki's chakra in his body. "What is this, Dad?" Boruto asked. "Nothing, son, don't worry, Dad will take care of it. After today you will train with me," Naruto said to Boruto. "Thanks, Dad," Boruto said. "Naruto, I want to talk to you," Tsunade said. "Go, Boruto, I will meet you at house in few minutes," Naruto said to Boruto and teleported him to the house. "What you want to ask, Grandma?" Naruto said. "What happened to him?" Tsunade asked. "I don't know, I was just absorbing his chakra, but he himself turned into a chakra fruit and I had to eat that chakra fruit before someone else can eat that," Naruto said. "This is the same thing as we dealt with in 4th grade Ninja War," Tsunade said. "Yes, it is the same thing Kagaya once eat and been corrupt, so I had to eat that." "So you got power from that chakra fruit too?" Tsunade asked. "Yes, see my Rinnegan and my Rinne Sharingan," Naruto said to Tsunade. "These looks different," Tsunade said to Naruto. "Take care of yourself, son," Tsunade said to Naruto and then left from there. "I am not feeling good, Grandma," Naruto said. "Don't worry, Naruto, you are not going to get corrupt. People loves you," Tsunade said to Naruto. "Can you stay at my home for few days?" Naruto asked. "Why, what happened?" Tsunade asked. "Because Momoshiki did something to Boruto and I have seen some chakra of Momoshiki in Boruto. It was like as I am the Jinchuriki of Kurama," Naruto said. "And it means he can take control over Boruto's body," Tsunade said. "In that condition Hinata can stop him until I will be there, but you would have to protect him. A worry if something happens," Naruto said. "Don't worry, son, I will help you," Tsunade said to Naruto. "You still worry like kids, Naruto, you have grew older, you have taken so many responsibilities on your shoulders," Tsunade said to Naruto. Yes, I was thinking about this grandma. I think I should give seat to someone else so that I can take care of my kids and protect the village instead of getting stuck in other responsibilities, Naruto said. You always wanted to become Hokage and you have been a greater Hokage than past Hokage, Naruto. Then why you want to quit now? It is for my kids and the village, grandma, Naruto said. And what will you do after leaving the seat, Tsunade asked. I will look for the solution of that thing my son got. You know it that I don't have father. When I was a kid I don't want that my son to feel that way, so I would have to be with him to help him in that condition, Naruto said. Naruto went back to his home and then tell it to Hinata that he was thinking about to quit the job of Hokage and told Hinata to not to take any mission for some days until her returns from his search mission. I am going to call for Grandpa and he has good sources. I will meet with Orochimaru too and will ask him about this, Naruto said. Don't worry about it, honey, I will take care of him, Hinata said to Naruto and smiled towards him and said, don't worry Naruto-kun, everything will be okay, I know you can do it, Hinata said to Naruto. Boruto and Himawari was listening all of this from outside the room. Naruto was just resting in Hinata's arms when he sensed them both out. What are you doing, Boruto? Hima, come in, Naruto said. So how much you have heard, Naruto asked. Everything, Boruto said. Dad, I am sorry you would have to leave your Hokage seat because of me, Boruto said. Don't worry about it, Boruto, it was not your fault and besides you both need some training to right, kids, Naruto said to Boruto and Himawari. Hima, you got the Byakugan, so you will train with mom until you can use the Byakugan in a good way. It is about your safety that I would have to force you to take shinobi training, Naruto said. I will do it, Daddy, you don't worry. Hima touched Naruto's cheeks. So Dad, you really love us this much, Boruto thought in his mind. I was wrong to think that you don't love me, Boruto was thinking in his mind. Next day Naruto went to the Hokage office and then called for Kakashi so that he can take the seat of Hokage, and then Naruto can find for any solution of karma. Why did you call me here, Naruto? Kakashi said. Sensei, I want you to take the seat because there are some things I need to check out, so I would have to go out of the village, Naruto said to Kakashi. What you are talking about, the seat? Kakashi asked. Yes, because I would have to protect the village from other threats or maybe the world from those threats, and I would have to look for any information about the Otsutsuki. If there were Kagaya and now we have seen those 3 Otsutsukis, that means there should be some other Otsutsuki too. I would have to look for them, Naruto said. How much time it would take you to do it, Naruto? Kakashi asked Naruto. Maybe it would take few months or more, Naruto said. I think you should appoint any temporary Hokage until you are busy, Kakashi said to Naruto. Yes, you can take the Hokage seat until I don't get any solution for these problem, Naruto said to Kakashi. I will help you too, Naruto. I will look for more information. I think you should appoint someone else for this job, Kakashi said to Naruto. I think I should leave the seat of Hokage permanently because I would have to protect the village and my family from another external threats, Naruto said to Kakashi. You were looking sad, Naruto. Something big happened, Kakashi said. My son has become the vessel of an Otsutsuki, and when he took control over his body he can destroy the whole village in few minutes, and there may be some other Otsutsukis there. I can feel it, something is about to happen. I feel there are some other Otsutsuki, Naruto said to Kakashi. I think I don't have any choice but to listen to you, Kakashi said to Naruto. Thanks, Sensei, I will not take so much time, Naruto said to Kakashi. Please send Itachi, Obito, Sasuke and Pervy Sage to gather information about the Otsutsuki, Naruto said to Kakashi and left from there. Naruto went to his home. Where is Boruto? Naruto asked Hinata. Hinata called Boruto and then Naruto said to him to get ready because they were leaving the village. What happened, Dad? Boruto asked. Get ready, Boruto, we are leaving the village. We will go look for information about the Otsutsukis. And I will train you during this mission, Naruto said to Boruto. Hinata, I want you to take care of Hima until I come back to the village, Naruto said. Don't worry, dear, I will take care of her. Try to come back as soon as possible, Hinata said to Naruto. Where are you going, Daddy? Hima asked Naruto. Hima, I am going for a training trip with you, brother, so will you take care of mom for me and train with her, Naruto said. Yes, I will do it, Hima said to Naruto. Naruto hugged her and then ruffled her hairs, and then Naruto took Boruto with him and then left from the village to look for more information. Dad, I am sorry you would have to do it because of me, Boruto said to Naruto. Don't worry, Boruto, it was not your fault. After getting out of the village, Naruto bought hand globes for Boruto because he was thinking about to give him the Rinnegan. He wanted Boruto to become strong as soon as possible. There is only a thing you can do at this situation, as you would have to absorb his chakra fully, Kurama said to Naruto. You were right, Kurama, Naruto said to Kurama. On the way, Naruto created the seal which can store his chakra. Boruto had a good amount of chakra, even more chakra than Naruto had in his childhood because he got Naruto's chakra and Hinata's chakra. I am giving you a seal, Boruto. In that seal you will have to store 100 times of your original chakra. You would have to become stronger than Momoshiki so you can win against him and can absorb him chakra, Naruto said. Boruto. Naruto was thinking about to give Boruto the Byakugan. Naruto unsealed the Byakugan he took from Momoshiki and then transplant into Boruto's eyes and then give Boruto a Rinnegan he got from Momoshiki in his hand. Sorry Boruto, I am doing it to you, Naruto said to Boruto. Thanks Dad, Boruto said to Naruto. So you first thing would be you would have to learn to control the Byakugan and Rinnegan in your hand, Naruto said to Boruto. It has been 2 months since Naruto was training Boruto, and Naruto has sent his clones to look for the information about another Otsutskis and the Kara group. In that much time Naruto got to know about Kara. In that much time Boruto learned to use the Byakugan and the Rinnegan. Because since last 2 months Naruto was training Boruto so hard. In those 2 months Boruto used to train until he exhausts all of his chakra. Naruto teach Boruto Rasengan and then Big Ball Rasengan too. Boruto was becoming strong. Naruto used to share his chakra with Boruto whenever he gets exhausted. Dad never even drops sweat even after full day of training, Boruto thought in his mind. How strong he really is, Boruto was thinking in his mind. On the other hand, Sasuke got to know about Jigen and another Otsutsuki named Ashiki, and in these years Sasuke learned about the Byakugan seal from Sakura, in which he used to seal 20 times of his original chakra, which he can use for healing himself and to gain more chakra into the fight. He already had the chakra of 10 tails. After getting the Byakugan seal his healing factor become even more fast. Now he can heal himself in just few seconds fully. Sasuke passed the information about Ashiki and Jigen and about the 10 tails. On the other hand, Naruto was training Boruto so hard when a plane fell on the ground from which a human came out. Naruto saw him and then saw that boy had the karma mark too. And that boy started running from there, and then came out another person came out that ship. He was fast, he stopped the boy. His name was Kawaki. And the name of another person was Garo. Garo started attacking on Kawaki. Naruto teleported there and said, "What do you think you are doing?" Naruto said to Garo. "Who the hell are you?" Garo said to Naruto. "I am nobody, just tell me why are you attacking on the kid?" Naruto said to Garo. "He belongs to Kara and I am going to take him back," Garo said. "Kid, do you know him?" Naruto asked. "Yes, he is a Kara member. I think I would have to kill him now so he doesn't follow me again," Kawaki said. "Do you want to go with him or not?" Naruto asked. "Didn't you hear that I want to kill him?" So that Kawaki said. Naruto pointed his hand in Garo's direction and then pulled him towards him and then hit him on the ground so hard and then punched him so hard he broke the ground there. Boruto reached there too. "Dad, should I fight him?" Boruto asked Naruto. "Do you think you can handle?" Naruto asked. "At least I should try, Dad," Boruto said. "Sure, do it, but don't get hurt, kid," Naruto said to Boruto. Then Boruto started attacking on Garo, but Garo was so strong. Because of so much pressure and intense situation, Boruto awakened the karma, and so did Kawaki. He started attacking on Garo too alongside with Boruto. But still that Garo was stronger than both of them. Because of the increased pressure and the transformation of the Garo, Boruto awakened the Jogan. He awakened the Jogan of Pure Eye. It was new dojutsu, and then Kawaki's karma transformed into second stage. This was enough for this video. We'll meet you in the next video. Thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, please like, comment, share the video with your friends and subscribe the channel. You are watching Sage What Ifs. The end.